Hello all and welcome to this week's VLCeed. I'm Chuck Ross and this is your VLCeed for September 20th, 2021. Over the next few weeks, I'd like to talk about progress. We just got done talking about starting, finishing, and being persistent with all that time in between. And every time you do this, every time you start something, you finish it, and you do a great job in between. Every time you do that, you help our company get better. You help our company progress, and progress in a company really comes from a few general areas. As Jim Collins would say in his book, Good to Great, disciplined people who have disciplined thought have disciplined action. So I can't really take credit for it. This is Jim Collins' book, again, Good to Great, which I highly recommend. But before I go any further into this idea about disciplined people, thought, and action, there's one key ingredient that absolutely has to be present if a company, if our company, VLC, TripDog, DQM, is going to progress and go from good to great. There's one thing we need, and that's desire. It's the want, okay? The desire. It has to be there. It's a prerequisite. It's like knowing how to turn on your car before you try to drive away. Without desire, progress will absolutely not become a reality. Not for you and not for the company. Desire lays the framework for motivation on the way to creating effort. Okay, it lays the framework for motivation on the way to creating effort. So consider for a moment what areas of our work stir desire in you. Is it helping customers? Is it research? Is it making sure that things are done correctly? Maybe it's making sure that you personally don't miss a step. I know that's something that I'm working on. I have a desire to not miss steps. Doesn't always work, but I have that desire. And all of these areas of desire can help you grow, can help us grow as we help the company toward being successful. So really, everyone's personal journey to go from good to great is really what will help VLC and TripDog and DQ go from good to great. So before we dive into the concepts of discipline, people, thought, and action, consider these questions first. What other names might you use to describe desire? What other names would you use to describe desire, and what areas spark desire in your life? What are the underlying reasons that cause you to desire something? And how do you see your desires leading to personal growth? Okay, we'll dive into it more next week. That's it for this week's VLCeed. Have a great week.